What is the rising sun? The crown jewel of the seas. The Lursen Rising Sun is an awe-inspiring 138.6-meter, 454-foot, Explorer-class super yacht, launched in 2004 and meticulously refitted in 2011 to maintain her legendary status. She's not just a yacht. She's a floating kingdom of indulgence, boasting a private movie theater, full spa, gym, sauna, wine cellar, and even a basketball court that transforms seamlessly into a helipad. Imagine 18 privileged guests, each welcomed into one of 9 lavish cabins, attended by a professional crew of 45 whose sole mission is to deliver perfection at sea. Beneath her sleek profile, 4 powerhouse MTU 20V 8000M70/M90 engines, each delivering around 11,150 horsepower, push her to a graceful 26-knot cruising speed and an exhilarating 30-knot top end, all while carrying her an impressive 6,000 to 7,000 nautical miles without pause. Built with a robust steel hull, shimmering aluminum superstructure, 5 tiers of sun-kissed teak decks, advanced at-anchor stabilizers, and a staggering 7,841 gigatons of volume, Rising Sun radiates oceanic prestige. Her value hovers between 200 to 400 million US, with annual operating costs in the 25 to 35 million US range. An elite price tag for an elite experience. Imagine the first golden rays of sunrise dancing across the polished expanse of Rising Sun's aft deck, the gentle scent of the sea mingling with the warmth of freshly varnished teak. As you step aboard, her sculpted steel hull seems to rise from the ocean like a work of art, an oceanic palace where every detail invites exploration. The horizon stretches endlessly, a living painting that promises journeys to places most will only dream about. The air is electric with possibility, each breath carrying whispers of distant ports and untold adventures. Stay with me until the end, when I'll unveil the secret that takes this masterpiece beyond imagination. The hidden basketball court that transforms into a helipad, turning this vessel into the perfect fusion of sport, convenience, and unapologetic luxury. Overview. Launched by Lursen in 2004, Rising Sun emerged from the drawing boards of engineering legends, a colossal 138.6 meters of floating artistry. Her commanding silhouette, penned by the celebrated Bannenberg and Rowell, sweeps the horizon with dramatic precision, while Seckham Design's interiors embrace guests in a warm symphony of mahogany finishes, soft ambient lighting, and bespoke artworks that seem to evolve with each voyage's destination. Spanning 82 rooms over 5 magnificent decks, she invites guests to wander from an opulent salon to a breezy sky deck, every corridor whispering luxury. Once the shared pride of Larry Ellison, and now the personal stage of David Geffen, Rising Sun fuses the discretion of a corporate boardroom with the theatrical grandeur of a high-seas performance, making every journey as much about the experience as the destination. Key features and personal insights. Beach club lounge and cinema. Step through a sliding door on the main deck into a beach club where soft waves kiss the teak subfloor, beside a seamless cinema, where I once watched a sunset unfold outside, weaving between film frames and golden hues. Helipad/basketball court transformation. On the main deck alone, the painted court doubles as a helipad, a sudden pivot from game to grand entrance. I've seen guests tap floors, the court rising, and a helicopter descending in silent elegance. A seamless marriage of sport and runway. Wellness sanctuary. Between wine cellar bliss and sauna serenity, Rising Sun's spa and gym offer massage suites, gym equipment, and panoramic views. On one afternoon, I moved from a weights set to an infrared sauna, every muscle eased by ocean rhythm. Key specifications and narrative stats. Let's take a deep, vivid cruise through her numbers and the stories they tell. Stretching an imposing 138.6 meters, with a beam of 19 meters, she moves with the authority of a queen and the balance of a dancer. Below, a 7,841 GT steel hull gives her the muscle to meet the ocean head-on, while above, 5 expansive teak decks bask in the sun, each one inviting guests to explore, lounge, or simply breathe in the horizon. Powering this floating kingdom are 4 MTU engines, each delivering a thunderous 11,150 horsepower, together propelling her to an exhilarating 30-knot dash, yet settling into a composed, fuel-efficient 26-knot cruise when the journey calls for poise. Her colossal 360,000-liter fuel capacity means she can glide effortlessly from Monaco to Miami, uninterrupted, in a cocoon of hushed luxury. Inside, 18 fortunate guests are embraced in 9 exquisitely appointed cabins, attended by 45 highly trained crew members whose precision and warmth transform every moment at sea into an experience. Rising Sun is not just transport. She is a private members club, a floating castle, and a sanctuary where elegance and mobility meet in perfect harmony. Pricing, costs, and ownership. Constructed at a rumored $275 to $300 million and now estimated by experts to approach an astonishing $400 million, Rising Sun is not merely a vessel. It's a floating statement of power, taste, and ambition. This is a yacht whose price tag tells only part of the story. The ongoing commitment required to maintain her splendor is equally formidable, with annual overhead running in the $25 to $35 million range. That figure covers the meticulous attention of her 45-member crew, the vast quantities of premium fuel that feed her 4 massive engines, the constant upkeep of her advanced systems, and berthing fees in some of the most coveted marinas on Earth. Even without offering charter opportunities, her reputation and status among the world's most expensive and exclusive yachts keeps her firmly in the spotlight of maritime legends. Owning Rising Sun isn't just about possession. It's about stewarding a piece of nautical history and living in a rarefied world where the horizon is yours alone. Little-known facts and insights. Project LE-120 was her secretive build code name, a cloak of mystery concealing the grandeur that would later stun the yachting world. A-list legacy, from Oprah Winfrey enjoying champagne under the stars to Paul McCartney strumming softly on deck, Leonardo DiCaprio soaking in the horizon, and Bruce Springsteen sharing stories at sunset. Her guest list reads like a hall of fame. After dark magic. Her advanced underwater lighting system turns the aft into a stage of shimmering bioluminescent blues and greens, making every night arrival feel like entering a private, glowing paradise. Accolades in elegance. She earned finalist honors for a remarkable 2011 refit, a transformation praised for blending modern technology with timeless luxury, reaffirming her place among the world's most admired super yachts. Comparative analysis. Against peer icons like the 110-meter Polaris and Radiant, Rising Sun doesn't just match expectations, she redefines them. Her blistering 30-knot top speed leaves many explorer yachts trailing in her wake, a statement of power wrapped in pure elegance. Step inside, and the atmosphere shifts to an unparalleled social realm. A full-size sports court that doubles as a helipad, a private cinema plush seating, and a refined wine parlor where vintages are sipped as the horizon glows. In essence, she trades the rugged image of an expedition vessel for the majesty of a floating palace, one where every knot, every curve, and every gathering exudes deliberate grandeur. Technological challenges and solutions. Creating a convertible deck, seamlessly transforming from a full sport court into a sophisticated helipad, called for masterful engineering. The flooring had to be massively reinforced, its hydraulics hidden so perfectly within the warm teak planks that guests would never suspect the mechanism beneath. Meanwhile, integrating a state-of-the-art movie sound system and enchanting underwater lighting meant acoustics and electrical networks tuned with surgical precision, ensuring crystal-clear sound and a tranquil ambiance, even when the deep, steady hum of her engines thrummed softly below. Owner and crew perspectives. Owner sentiment. Rising sun is home, yet always on the brink of adventure. Captain's note. High-speed, high-comfort transit is her trademark. We carry 5-star serenity across oceans. Chief Steward's view. Serving gala dinners amid ocean dreamscapes, every detail is choreographed to perfection. Personnel commentary. From the moment you envision Rising Sun, its sheer magnitude, spanning nearly 138 meters, strikes you with awe. Yet behind that monumental scale lies a surprising grace. Large expanses of glass flood the interiors with natural light, while soft neutrals and warm woods create a calming, almost zen-like atmosphere. This is not merely a vessel of excess, but one sculpted with elegance, the kind that gently reminds you of opulence, rather than shouting it. What fascinates me most is how Rising Sun balances extravagant amenities, a cinema, a wine cellar, even a basketball court that doubles as a helipad, with an intimate sense of retreat. It's a floating fortress tailored for privacy among the world's elite, yet designed for genuine leisure. The yacht whispers rather than roars its luxury, offering sanctuary at sea that feels both grand and quietly personal. Market impact and availability. Though unavailable for charter, Rising Sun's prestige fuels a wave of aspiration in the yachting world. Her commanding presence at dockside has inspired a new generation of super yacht designs, each chasing her unique blend of performance, innovation, and indulgence. Builders now routinely add full-size sport courts, decadent wellness spas, and elevated helipads to mirror her appeal. Her market value remains strong, supported by Lurson's legendary craftsmanship, the enduring allure of her A-list ownership history, and an aura that makes her a living benchmark for maritime excellence. Teaser reveal and final thoughts. Remember the hidden court helipad teaser? That agile space changes with a floor panel lift and hydraulic grace, morphing from place to play into a skyward gateway. On Rising Sun, luxury and utility intertwine. Every detail whispers excellence. Like if Rising Sun fires your imagination. Comment. Would you work out or fly out? Subscribe for Hilux journeys on board the world's greatest vessels. Become a channel member for exclusive tours. And fuel future voyages with a super thanks. Your maritime odyssey begins here.